music department is frankly a fairly powerful one. It's a very good one.
I think that for a music student it's great to have a variety of options. There's so much music available in the world, and so for me to be able to come to a place where I could do folk music, pop music, classical music, anything from all over the world, it's great.
Musicians in this day and age, of course, have to do a lot of things just to get along. But we tend to divide our course. It'll give you some idea of how it's structured if I tell you about the final year. Specialist studies fall into 4 categories. One is a dissertation, that's academic, that would be as in many departments. One is performance, one is composition, and one is a project.
There are lots of different modules that you can choose within Combined Honours. I mean, for music, for example, you can choose anything from practical conducting courses to musical history in the Renaissance period. It could be anything, absolutely anything. So in first year, Combined Honours students get to choose from a number of the compulsory modules.
A first year regular music student has 6 modules that they have to take, period. Combined obviously can be more flexible. The important thing is that in those sort of professional categories, as I said, performance, composition, musicology, these kind of things, you want to be preparing for the later years. If you decide what you want to be doing, what you want to be specializing in your final year, then that sort of tells you what you can take in your second year and in your first year.
In the music department, there's a lot of smaller rooms where you can go and practice down in the basement, but there are also rooms for recitals and performances. For those budding recording artists, there is also the music studios where you can go and just record whatever music you like. You can create your own music using the software in the studios as well, so there's a lot of scope for being very creative.
Normally with a music student, we do prefer an A-level in music. Now we know, of course, that a lot of schools don't even offer an A-level in music. So we're also accustomed to allow people with an ABB or any equivalent credential in another system. If you want to be a performer, we would really like for you to have grade 8 in some instrument or voice and grade 5 in theory, music theory. But especially with a combined student, we can sometimes be a bit flexible on that, although we'll usually need for anybody who hasn't got those things to be catching up as soon as they can.
In the music department, the staff are all very friendly, so if you have any problems with academic work or a particular module that you're taking, you can go and see the module leader who's in the music department. And some music students also have a personal tutor in the music department too, so you can always go and see them. However, I find that if I have a problem, it's a lot easier for me to come to the Combined Honours staff because I know them a lot better and they know me, and there's a really good system set up for Combined Honours students via mentoring and the Student Staff Committee and PASS as well, which is a writing scheme to help students to improve their writing skills and to proofread essays and things.
There are constantly performance and project, and there's a great deal of activity that is essentially non-classroom activity that happens all over the department all the time.
We often have the chance to go and watch other people perform, so we often get free tickets to concerts, or as part of a course we'll be invited to go along to an orchestral rehearsal, for example, at the Sage Gateshead, which is a fantastic venue near here.
I do recommend music at Newcastle. It's a great department. It's a demanding department, but it's a great department. And I think any combined student who's willing to take it seriously is extremely welcome.
I would definitely recommend studying music at Newcastle. It's a fantastic subject and there are loads of different opportunities for musical people to be involved in the community as well as in the university itself. It's a well-renowned course and it's just great. I really enjoy it.